Hello dear learners and viewers, welcome to you all. Hope you are hale and hearty. Our today's class is the continuation of our previous class. In our last class, our topic was two women. And in fact, the topic is about two brave women, Valentina Tereshkova and Kolpuna Chawla, who have created an unprecedented history. And in our last class, we talked about Valentina Tereshkova, and today I shall talk about Kolpuna Chawla. So, dear learners, let's start. Kolpuna Chawla, she was born in 17th March 1962 and she died in 1st February 2003. Chawla was born in Karnal, India. She completed her earlier schooling at Tagore Niketan Senior Secondary School. She is the first Indian born woman and the second person in the space from this subcontinent. After graduating in aeronautical engineering from Punjab Engineering College, India in 1982, Chawla moved to the United States at the same year and she obtained her master's degree in aerospace engineering from the University of Texas in 1984. Later, she did her PhD in aerospace engineering in 1988 from the University of Colorado. Determined to be an astronaut even in the faces of the Challenger disaster 1986 that broke apart 73 seconds into its flight, leading to the death of its 7 crew members. Here you see Challenger disaster 1986, and this space shuttle broke apart 73 seconds into its flight. Here you see the picture of it, and there were 7 crew members in this spaceship and all of them died. So, in our history, it was really a disaster and it created a fear among the astronauts. But Kolpuna Chawla was determined to be an astronaut. Nothing could daunt her determination. Then Chawla joined NASA. NASA means, here you see the logo of NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, USA. She began working as a vice president where she did computational fluid dynamics research on vertical takeoff and landing. Here you see the picture of computational fluid dynamics. It means this computational fluid dynamics is done, or it uses numerical analysis and data structure to analyze and solve problems that involve fluid flows. Okay, and she did this research on vertical takeoff and landing. Here you see vertical takeoff and landing, straight, and here you see the picture of landing a spacecraft, or you can say a plane. So, you should know that one thing, when any spaceship or any aeroplane takes off or and landing, it needs to run for a long time. But Chawla did her research on vertical takeoff and landing. Okay. In 1991, she got US citizenship and started her career as a NASA astronaut in 1995. She was selected for her first flight in 1996. She spoke the following words while traveling in the weightlessness of space. Here you see the picture of Chawla in weightlessness of space. She said, "You are just your intelligence." She had traveled 10.67 million miles, as many as 252 times around the earth. Here you see the picture of earth, and Chawla traveled around the earth 252 times, so it's huge. Her first space mission, mission STS-87, began on November 1997 with 6 astronauts. Here you see Kolpuna Chawla is here with other 6 crew members, and it was her first space mission STS-87 on Space Shuttle Columbia, and the name of her space shuttle was Space Shuttle Columbia. You see the picture of Space Shuttle Columbia. On her first mission that lasted for 15 days, 16 hours, 34 minutes and 4 seconds. That means in her first journey, she was in the space 15 days, 16 hours and 34 minutes and 4 seconds. She traveled 6.5 million miles, and she was responsible for deploying the Spartan satellite, which however malfunctioned, necessitating a space work by Winston Scott and Tycho Doi, 2 of her fellow astronauts, to retrieve the satellite. Here you see the picture of a Spartan satellite. It was malfunctioning, and Chawla was given the responsibility to retrieve the satellite to Earth. And Winston Scott, you see the picture of Winston Scott and Tycho Doi, they were her fellow astronaut. So, taking the help of these 2 fellow astronauts, Chawla was given the responsibility to retrieve a Spartan satellite to Earth. In 2000, she was selected for her second space mission STS-107. You see the picture of space mission STS-107. It was her second space mission. This mission was repeatedly delayed due to scheduling conflicts and technical problems. So, ill fate started from the very beginning. Okay, the mission was repeatedly delayed. On 16th January 2003, Kolpuna Chawla finally started her new mission with 6 other space crew on the ill-fated Space Shuttle Columbia. And finally, she started her journey on 16th January 2003, and during this time there were other 6 space crew with her, and it was called that ill-fated Shuttle Columbia because this space shuttle broke into apart later. We will able to know. She was one of the mission specialists, and in this mission she was one of the mission specialists. Chawla's responsibility include microgravity experiments, for which the crew conducted nearly 80 experiments studying Earth and space science, advanced technology development, and astronaut health and safety. So, during this mission, Chawla did many experiments, and one of them was microgravity experiment. You see, microgravity experiment. Now, the question arises, what is microgravity experiments? Okay. Microgravity experiment means a condition in a space in which only minuscule forces are experienced. So, once again I am telling it, a condition in a space in which only minuscule forces are experienced. Along with this experiment, she also did advanced technology developments and astronaut health care and safety, these types of experiments. After a 16-day scientific mission in space on 1st February 2003, Columbia disintegrated over Texas during its re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere. This is very tragic. Here you see, after 16 days, Space Shuttle Columbia lost its communication with Texas, that means with the controlling room. While it was in, when Kolpuna Chawla and her crew member was were in their way to re-entry into Earth's atmosphere. Here you see, this is a space shuttle Columbia, and it was coming to re-entry into Earth's atmosphere, you see here. So, this is a very crucial moment. Okay. All the crew in Columbia, including Chawla, died only 16 minutes prior to their scheduling landing. Okay. But it's a matter of regret, or it's ill fate for them that just only before 16 minutes, Space Shuttle Columbia broke into apart. Investigation shows that this fatal accident happened due to a damage in one of Columbia's wings caused by a piece of insulating foam from the external fuel tank peeling off during the launch. And later on, investigation was done why this disaster happened, and it was found that while this Space Shuttle Columbia launched, at that moment, here you see the wings, there was a fault in the wings. I mean, here is a fuel tank, and insulating foam was set here, or usually insulating foam is set here, but while it was launching, at that moment, insulating foam from the external fuel tank peeled off. As a result, during the intense heat of re-entry, hot gases penetrated into the wings, destroying the support structure, causing the rest of the shuttle to break down. So, it was a great tragedy in human history. So, this is all about Kolpuna Chawla. Now, I will do an exercise, and you will face it in question number 5, and 10 numbers. Usually for this question 10 number is given. Okay. In 2000, she was selected for her second space mission, STS-107. This mission was repeatedly delayed due to scheduling conflict and technical problems. On 16th January 2003, Kolpuna Chawla finally started her new mission with 6 other space crew on ill-fated space shuttle. She was one of the mission specialists. Chawla's responsibilities included the microgravity experiments, for which the crew conducted nearly 80 experiments studying Earth and space science, advanced technology, development, and astronaut health and safety. So, dear learners, that is all for today. Thank you very much. See you in the next class. Bye.